Kamusta people? It's Tuesday and I hope everybody is well, and if you are from Canada, I hope everyone get a rest from this long weekend. I haven't been active with my YouTube. It's just because I've been just focusing on working out, nutrition, focusing on work, and yeah, just I wanted to just focus on training. Anyway, I am 14 weeks, 2 days out. Um, I am leaning down, as you can see a lot of my veins. I'm still I still keep my muscles, they're still there. In the afternoon, I see more veins popping after I finish all my meals. And I love the feeling of seeing all my veins means you're leaning down. Anyway, cravings. I start to crave not so much of sweets, but more on Chinese food, more food like sushi and stuff like that. I kind of miss eating those. I've been eating the same. First meal is fish, chicken again, chicken and salad, protein shakes, egg whites to drink, and so on and so forth. My coach cut my carbs and cut my oh shit, what's that? Cut my protein. Okay, we're gonna move because somebody is ruining my video. Right, we're gonna move to the other place. Anyway, so she cut my protein. Not much. It's just cut it in less than 5 grams. Then she cut my white rice, and again, it's not much, but I feel it, especially when in the afternoon I am more hungry. So after my cardio in the afternoon, especially when I'm training with my coach, I do my cardio in the afternoon, because if I do it in the morning, I felt like I don't have any more power to train with her. And I don't take pre-workout this time, not yet. I'll take pre-workout when I really needed it. I'm still taking black coffee in the morning, and that's my pre-workout. And it's always fasted. Anyway, our training is getting so intense. We're going really heavy drop sets, always drop sets, heavy, like heavy 15 reps. And I just don't know how I do it. I just focus on that I can do it. I just my brain, when it's training time with her, I get scared, but I just want to get it over it, because I know my coach, she will not give me a heavy weight that I can't do. And she always cares about me that I won't get hurt. So anyway, leg day is brutal. Everything's increasing, massive weight, and she changed a lot in our leg day too. Normally we will start with leg press. So this last leg day that we had, she ended we ended with the leg press, which is I was done. We're doing squats, hack squats, Smith machine squats, 10 reps really slow, and then 10 reps really high, really fast. So she killed me with that. It's just brutal. Anyway, you know what, if you wanted to be a pro, if you wanted to succeed in this sports, you gotta do it. Whatever it takes, you gotta do it. Whatever it takes. So I wanted to get my pro card this year, and I'm gonna do everything to get that pro card. So yeah. uh, let's talk about actually who have the toughest job. Is it the athletes or the coaches? I'm gonna give it back to the coaches, okay? Because I always hear athletes whine about our situation. I always hear about when we start the craving, the mood changes and stuff like that. But I'm gonna give it back to the coaches that are not only working so hard to providing their service to their athletes, but they are emotionally connected. So when an athlete it's going into difficulties and changes because of the diet, the coaches suffers too. And athletes don't see it that way. um, I see it from my coaches, my coach side, but she will never admit it, of course. But the other day I asked her, that, are you having difficulties? Because you're also in the contest prep, and you're dealing with a lot of your clients that are emotionally on and on, passing all the negative sides, the emotion, the sit down and when she will do her consultation, you'll see clients, athletes that will cry, or they're or they're having difficulties because their partners or their husbands, their boyfriend, their fiance are not very supportive, and the coaches are always there to listen, to listen to the athletes. It's very difficult for the coaches too. So I wanted to dedicate this episode of my YouTube to my coach, because from day one, since I met her and since I started with her, she's always in the contest prep. And I haven't seen her snap at me. She never snapped at me. She's always sometimes I can feel that she's not with me. I can feel that, she's a little bit upset if the athletes, you know, it's falling off or stuff like that. And if she doesn't see the changes and stuff like that, it hurts her, because we're like a big family, and she's like the goddess, the mother of the family, and she wants us to be successful. She wants us to succeed. She wants us to place. She wants us to feel up on the stage after everything that we're going through, after the 16 weeks that we're going through. I know she wants us to succeed. It will be so difficult for her when her athletes didn't get the first call out. So very difficult for coaches, especially when consultation, when an athlete is deflated, not deflated, but not seriously just going in through emotionally hungry, and she and they expect to get a cheat meal. I want cheat meal, but I'm not getting it. Maybe, but maybe if she give it to me, I will get it. Maybe, but it depends. But anyway, um, when you're doing your weekly report with your coach, and don't be mad at them. Don't be mad at your coach if you didn't get a cheat meal, because she have the right not to give you the cheat meal because you're not even there yet. She wanted you to succeed. She wanted you to look good for that week. And if you don't get that look, she won't give you a cheat meal. So I've seen it when she's doing my consultation, and I know that she can feel she can feel me. She will not have an eye contact with me when she's doing my weekly report in the piece of paper. So she will do like, okay, Maria, half a cup rice. The second carbs is 1/4 cup of rice or 1/3 cup of rice, and I'm expecting you're gonna get a cheat meal, but no. So it's so I don't get a cheat meal, and then she can't look at me in my eyes. She just pretend. She has so many pens. She get pink, blue, purple, and that greeny, flashy greeny one that she will just like pretend, scribble it, scribble, highlights everything. Okay, there you go, and stuff like that. She doesn't want to make an eye contact, because when she looks into my eyes, I'll be like that, pretending that give me a cheat meal. So do you think that I have the worst ever situation? No, it's the coach. It is the coach, because it's like a kid. They want this toy, but they can't have the toy because their mom doesn't have the money. It just suffering. Anyway, so coaches have the toughest job emotionally, and it's draining. It's so draining. It could be also a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of jealousy in teammates too. If you're Don't look at it this way. If you are an athlete, that you think that your coach have a favoritism, it's not like that. It it's not like that. Some athletes are all different. I am different from my teammates. I ask question. I hire her to train me 3 times a week. I wanted to be closer to her by joining membership to her gym. I wanted to be closer to her so I can learn a lot from my coach. I can adapt to her lifestyle. I wanted to learn more about my coach, and I'm very grateful because how old is she now? 54, 55? She's turning 55, I think. 5 years from now, she's gonna be retiring, and I have maybe 3 to 4 years to learn from her. and I am just taking every minute, every day from my coach to learn and to be good because she is well experienced. So about the jealousy about the athletes, you don't have to get jealous. You don't have to get jealous. Coaches are very open. Coaches, they love you. They want questions. They want you asking them. They want you to succeed. They want you to follow their footsteps. They want you to be number one. So don't look at it that your coach have a favoritism, because there's no favoritism. Dawn, I hired her 3 times a week. I moved my gym because of her, and pretty much every day I see her. I see her because I changed my lifestyle. And if you wanted to succeed in this fitness, if you have it in you, if you're driven, if you're passionate, you will never give up on your dreams. You just keep going. You don't worry about the politics. Set that aside. Don't worry about she is better looking 15 weeks out now or 14 weeks out. Everybody is different. Every diet reacts differently in our body. You just have to focus on you, focus on what you wanted to achieve. If you wanted to compete and you hire your coach, if that's what you wanted, if that's what's in your heart, you will never quit, no matter what, no matter how hard it is, no matter there's like a misunderstanding between you and your coach, or misunderstanding between you and the athletes. It's normal to have that conversation or confrontation, but after that, you learn, you grew, you learn from it. The next day when you sleep on it. Next day when you wake up, it's another day that, you know what, ask yourself, if this really you wanted to compete? And if the answer is yes, deep down in your heart, you follow your passion, you follow your heart. So anyway, I don't want to get emotionally involved with this thing. I just wanted to, to give a big thank you to my coach, Dawn Allison, that I love you so much, and you are my mentor, and you taught me so much to be strong, to stand up for myself, to be confident, to talk in YouTube. Because of you, I'm talking, that I can do this, that I could share what you taught me to other people, that I could share what you love to other people. So thank you, Dawn, for everything you've done to me and you're still doing to me, and I will never forget. So anyway, I am going to go to Costco and get all my supplies, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you have any requests for me to cover, I'm willing to to do my best. Anyway, you guys have a fantastic week and enjoy the sunshine and just focus on what you have right now. Thank you guys. Ciao, ciao.